Ever since the European leg of the 21 Pilots CLANCY World Tour has concluded, the lore just keeps coming. It's not stopping. The 21 Pilots social media accounts have been fully breached by Blurryface, fun fact. And I'm not gonna lie, it's really starting to feel like 2017 all over again. This is giving me literal PTSD flashbacks to 2017 when the original eye closed for the first time, which is when I made my very first YouTube video. Definitely a full circle moment, but also a full panic moment at the same time. If you weren't around for that era, buckle up, it's about to get insane. Let's break down the symbols, the codes, the capital letters, and an eerie return of the same patterns that we saw back in 2017, which ushered in a brand new era. Part 1, the eye profile picture. You've probably already seen this, but 21 Pilots has been slowly updating their profile picture, which resembles an eye, and with every update, it slowly shuts just a little bit more. Once again, harkening back to 2017, right before they went on their hiatus. I am firmly on the side of the clique that says that this is hyping up the brand new album, CLANCY Ultimate Chapter 25, whatever that may be. We know now that it's not Inferno, but since Breach was proved correct, it could be called Breach. But regardless, more music has to be coming. Part 2, the capital letter codes. So right around the time that 21 Pilots updates their profile picture, they also drop a behind the scenes Blurryface 2015 video that has never been seen before. And fans have quickly realized that when these posts are initially dropped on the respective social media platforms, there's random capital letters that are just sporadically mixed into the captions. And if history is anything to go by, we really need to pay attention to these letters because it's definitely spelling out something that's going to tease us with what's to come. The tricky part is they keep deleting these posts and then re-uploading them with the correct grammar and capitalization. And these posts have been scattered all across TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, which is kind of cool because it unifies all the different cliques together to solve this puzzle. Now, up until today, a lot of people were thinking that these letters were going to be spelling out something related to Torchbearer. A lot of fans think that Torchbearer is going to be the name of the next album, and I can kind of see that, especially because these capital letters share a lot of resemblance with the name Torchbearer. This also fits because in the final moments of the CLANCY tour, Torchbearer faces the Dima Towers alone with Clancy's jacket in hand. It kind of signifies where we are right now. Torchbearer is going up against the Dima Towers alone, and Clancy is facing Blurryface all alone. However, as I was recording this video, we got a couple new breakthroughs. User Macy on X started to put these letters together in a new combination, and it looks like it's going to be spelling "Be Back October 10th." And this is especially crazy because 21 Pilots has been updating their profile picture every morning around 10:10 a.m. 10:10, October 10th. So that is super interesting. If all of these 10:10 references are lining up together, we could be receiving CLANCY Ultimate Chapter on October 10th. And trust me, it gets crazier. But before we get into the even juicier stuff, if you guys want to support me further on the channel, buy me a coffee. Every donation goes right back into the channel so I can keep diving down this rabbit hole and keep bringing you guys the latest 21 Pilots theories, breakdowns, and lore. The link is in the description if that interests you. If not, thank you so much for watching, and let's get back to the theories. Part 3, Blurryface Responses. Okay, so it's become apparent since the final show in London that Blurryface himself has fully breached the 21 Pilots accounts, all of them. And he no longer needs to tweet from his own Twitter account because he has full control of Tyler and or CLANCY. And because of this, he can fully tweet out in the open as 21 Pilots. He's using his signature quirk of typing in all caps with random spacing, like in this reply, "That's good," when a fan mentioned how Blurryface was trending. But shortly after, that response was either deleted or edited to reflect an entirely different message. A message that sounds like it could come from the band. So this in itself is kind of signifying the struggle between Blurryface and Tyler or CLANCY. The same back and forth has happened multiple times, and it's clear that Blurryface is pushing his way into the front. Okay, part 4, the website desaturation. Fans have noticed that the yellow text on the 21 Pilots site is slowly desaturated by about 20% every day. And it's going to keep going until it completely disappears, like completely erases itself. Soon we're going to be looking at a black screen. This isn't a new tactic or a quirky aesthetic thing. They did something very similar during the Trench era as they were beginning to tease the Scaled and Icy era. They slowly desaturated the Twitter banner to clue fans in to the next project. So we'd be pretty foolish to just ignore this entirely. Additional lore implications is the fact that yellow is what's fading. The bishops in the lore can't see yellow. And at the final show in the CLANCY tour, it almost appeared that CLANCY couldn't see the torchbearer standing right next to him. Of course, the torchbearer is donned in the yellow duct tape, and if Clancy is being either seized or possessed by Blurryface, it becomes apparent why he wasn't able to see him. It's almost like Blurryface is trying to almost strip away everything Clancy learned from the Banditos, which is like a full reset to the darkest parts of himself. He is losing the fight to Nico. And the final nail in the coffin, Blurryface literally just tweeted, like literally as I was filming this video, "Broke your confidence. Hello, Clancy." And this was on the official Blurryface account. So yeah, it finally feels like we have caught up to the events of Paladin Strait, where Nico is literally staring Clancy right down into the eyes. And now we're about to see this crazy boss battle unfold. So yeah, this is not looking good, you guys. Clancy is fading, Blurryface is rising in power, and we potentially have a drop date for their next something, 10/10, October 10th. This is absolutely insane, and the click is just going crazy by this point. If you're brave enough to continue down the rabbit hole, click the video on the screen for even more evidence pointing towards a double album or a new project coming. Don't forget to subscribe to stay in the loop to see how this story continues to unfold, because man, we are truly just getting started.